Elated people of Manipur welcome Tokyo Olympics 2020 weightlifting silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu with joy and pride. Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren presents 1 crore rupees cash reward and appointment letter of additional SP of Sports Manipur Police to Olympic hero Saiko Mirabai Chanu. Chakpikarong villagers appeal to resume construction of 9-year delayed Chakpikarong guest house without further delay. Manipur reports 1,165 new COVID-19 cases and 11 COVID deaths in 24 hours. Manipur's COVID positivity rate on July 27 stands at 18.4%. And India logs more than 42,000 COVID recoveries and above 29,000 new cases in last 24 hours. India's recovery rate stands at 97.39%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyshree Usham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Manipur today gave a rousing welcome to weightlifter Mirabai Chanu, who won the silver medal in women's 49 kg category at Tokyo Olympics. She received a warm reception from her parents, Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren, her coach El Anita Chanu, well-wishers, fans and media persons at the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport this afternoon. Saiko Mirabai Chanu then headed for City Convention Center in Palace Compound under tight security for her felicitation program organized by the state government. People came out on streets and cheered her with shouts of joy and exuberance as she was being escorted. It may be mentioned that Mirabai landed in New Delhi from Tokyo yesterday. Mirabai Chanu brought home India's second medal in weightlifting as she lifted a total of 202 kg, finishing behind China's Hu Zihui. She ended India's 21-year wait for a weightlifting medal at the Olympics. Previously, Karna Maleshwari had won the bronze medal at 2000 Sydney Games. Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren today led people in felicitating Tokyo Olympic Games silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu at City Convention Center in Palace Compound. Manipur government today handed over a cash reward of 1 crore rupees and also handed over the appointment letter of additional Superintendent Police Sports in Manipur Police Department at the felicitation program organized by Youth Affairs and Sports. Speaking at the event, Saiko Mirabai Chanu dedicated her Olympic medal to the people of the state. Mirabai humbly said that she won the Olympic medal with blessings from people of Manipur. She thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Ministers and Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren for sending her to the United States of America for the special training she needed for Tokyo Olympic Games. She also expressed gratitude to her coaches El Anita Chanu and S. Brojan for their invaluable mentoring and guidance. Mirabai also honored her parents for their unwavering support and faith in her.
Manipur miyam na aibu nungsibiba mayam na aigi damakta isol ningbiba aimonda thajaba thambiba sina ai ngasidi Olympic hariba event asida ai mai paktuna silver medal India gi oina amadi Manipur gi oina ahanbo oina ai medal lawa ngamjaribani hagati medal asida ai Manipur miyam khudimakta ai dedicate tawjani I kana di hona jabne Rio Olympic se ai ahan mani adu ai khara sukat pa paket pa yaw gi bana ai Rio da ai medal lawa ngamjakhide madugi matungda ai thamoi nasopasu khawki haidi ai na hona jaraga kari ki damakta ai medal lawa ngamdribano haiba question mayam ma inonda hangakhi smana khange ai se hotna pat ya ai hotna gi ko ai smana kayama sai tagi kamela asu ai hanthabadi tawoi khalaga aduga Manipur sisu karaida lai karamba state no ana khangbi daba mayam do ai soida maki no mantraga no mate ai kana honaraga Manipur gi mingse ko ana thakat mangamba oi ke khasi aga ai my sacrifice tawraga ai sahi mangaji trainings de ai focus tawraga yam na hona ki adu marakta ai awaga amma so ai yauraki ai back injury kang ya anaba so ai lady aduga ai gi khut ki oiba haksang da anaba mayam mai thengnai matung mayam do ai mai phiba piram maga asidi ai olympics da medal amma lok da ya de ana ai Yamna tuna USA da May gitang ama sida ina akigi Prime Minister ji aduga Sports Minister adigi atopas kan tops ki mayam sida ina request tawe ai Olympic ta medal lok da bayade aduna ai USA da ai thabiu ai training tawa pami na ai request tawraga dumana koi Sports Minister Chief Minister na ai se USA da ai thabi adudagi ai tawbang ba oi aduga ai adum thuna so ai world record so ai na thamang ba oi gi then dagi ai ngasi Tokyo da ai medal lobang ba oi jari bani.
Speaking at the event, Chief Minister Nongtuman Biren said that this day will remain a historic day for Manipur and the country. He added that the felicitation ceremony could have been grandeur, attended by many people, if not for the current COVID-19 situation. Biren also expressed hope that pugilist Mary Kom will back a gold medal in the ongoing Tokyo Olympics and appeals to pray for the remaining athletes from Manipur who are currently taking part in the games. Biren assured that every players who take part in the Olympics will be accorded a grand reception by the government and every possible incentives will be given to them. He encouraged Mirabai to strive for gold medal in the next Olympics Games and wished her all the best. Recalling that BJP-led central government has instituted National Sports University in the state under Prime Minister Narendra Modi to encourage sports players, Chief Minister Nongtuman Biren assured of completing the construction of the university at the earliest. He also disclosed that a cabinet meeting will be held at the earliest to decide on providing a grant of 2 to 3 lakh rupees annually to sports associations which are affiliated to Indian Olympic Association.
Ngasi ekoi government na koi decision lawi ayana mayam khamni bune koi sports policy fadana nai sports ta ke Manipur gi kaishu se sort of like sports policy lai na the honorable Prime Minister na National Sport University amakatanga university honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ni Manipur de pira ini adno hosing madu gi yam kana koi thak chachari hauri tauri adu weightlifting gi oiba tongan ba se boxing gi kari gi academy joint venture PPP model da Mary Kom gi adike koi sarita gi ta moi hanari sumai ta kana koi level state level gi thak ta university level da di choi na yawani jike hari ba ma gi weightlifting gi kari gi mayam se do state level gi thak ta standard level weightlifting gi gym bumba madi koi state ki thak gi linkan ani hai na na jula phukse ko ni mayam ka ta wa kar wa angang jing samning ma konin ma to ko aduga kaino da aina Mirabai da haning bang kone Mirabai sai koi Ramesh kaino na haigi Radhe Sam na haigi Olympic ki president it should be the beginning sina hauruka da nangi sahi ne nangi laiba physical condition ne another nang Olympic mari manga yaw ya kini Olympic mari manga yaw ya kini gold longri bo tawda bani aduga basida karingma makalam tagi nang na phanggadoriba nang da piriba pon mayam se nang masi phangde na lawga nangi hujik leiba nangi ai sahi manga honagi another gold longri ba honagi ne wa kodu nang khadu ko yade madu mai ko ga
Taking part in the event, President of Manipur Olympic Association, Hairong MLA Dr. Thokchom Radhesham has stated that Saikom Mirabai Chanu's achievements at Tokyo Olympics has affirmed that Manipur is indeed the powerhouse of sports. Expressing happiness that Mirabai has shown the talents of Manipur at the biggest sports platform, MLA Radhesham assured that government has resolved to initiate various welfare programs for sports persons. Mirabai's parents, Saikom Kriti Mitei and Saikom Ongbi Tombi, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Letpao Haukip, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary, DGP, and top officials of the government attended the event. Mirabai Chanu was felicitated a cash reward of 1 crore rupees and another 10 lakh rupees for the record set in clean and jerk event of the weightlifting held at Uzbekistan from Youth Affairs and Sports, and 3 lakh rupees from the Education Department.
We have potential. We have talented young people here, young minds who can perform well in the whole arena, in the field of sports and games. Adu as a mentor, a guide, parent, only when Sigo medal encouragement support see Manipur please excuse me for the week. Manipur weightlifting I say a specific area game have the last how many Olympic weightlifting in the big why not we focus concentrate on women weightlifting event. Adura koi sarkar pe hans pana jare koi ke chana ba jana bharat ki manung na koi medal from prithvi manung phangna karam area le so level CM ne sports minister koi tana jan le corona le no mar kan da kano to ki bani adu mayam support to ira kan da ngasina aina pakhat sabadi merabai si yam nawri aduga yam full of potential le ne to sina stepping stone aroga ahu helakanda akoi ai yong na be support to roga akoi isor da haiser kanda tongan mirabai gumba manipuri ma thora kanda manipur sarkar ko
Soon after getting her appointment letter, Olympic silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu today took charge as additional SP Sports of Manipur Police Department at a joint interrogation cell JIC Commando Complex at Rogailong Gate, Minuthong today. Chief Minister Nongthumbam Biren, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Sports Minister Letpao Haukip, MLA L Sushindro, MLA N Indrajit, Manipur DGP LM Kaute and others were present on the occasion. After joining her office, Mirabai headed for her home at Nongpok, Kakching. People came out on streets with garlands and shouts of joy as she passed through them. Earlier in the day, Union Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has announced a cash award of 2 crore rupees and promotion in the railways for Tokyo Olympics 2020 weightlifting silver medalist from Manipur, Saiko Mirabai Chanu. Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said that it was great to meet and congratulate the pride of India and Indian Railways and Mirabai Chanu. He added that Mirabai has inspired billions around the world with her talent, hard work and grit. Saiko Mirabai Chanu is first participated in Olympic Games held in Rio in 2016. She followed her predecessor Thingbaijam Sanamacha Chanu, the first participant in a weightlifting event in 2000 Sydney Olympic Games. Namayrakpam Kunjarani, who participated in 2004 Athens Olympic Games, and Ngangbam Sonia Chanu, who participated in 2012 London Olympics. Mirabai is the fourth woman lifter from Manipur to participate in the Olympics. After opening the medal tally for India in the ongoing Tokyo Olympics with a silver medal, Mirabai is eyeing for gold medals at various international events and in the upcoming 33rd Summer Olympic Games to be hosted by France in Paris in 2024.
Mana hamba sanaba horokpasida masi yamna wai aisu mana sanaba sakke haibada aisi kaisu leijade aduda mana hai ima ai sanaba sakke adu kanu karai deno aina hange Kumalam Paktani, Kumalam Paktadi, Nang Tanda Gamai Tori Lakar Balam, kilometer kun hena lapa sida nang kama chaturi hai ba ina adegi mana ai yana ba sake ngamna ba salage na ma mana khummaga yang wana ma kanu tawraga sali
okay na in he poksaba kale isamera waina akugi warnge waina sumbai de koram por ko se akoi manpu de na thana warn bau yauna akoi har magi misa tachar ma por ko se ai mafa oi ba ai yam nuwa je harau je
pikraba ekoi gi state Manipur gi Khumal Napak sports complex tagi asigumba international da olympic ta medal put phangba ngamba sanawai ma puthok pai bse ai gi achauba ningjer pa malan adu mai pakpada ai adigmate harawi adigmate nungai je haibang khangde pikraba afam segi ayangna angang sibu grassroots level dagi karai da soi gi de haidana chanaba loibuga my stressing everything ina kya torga hona jakpado ngasi di sembi mapuna su mai pahan bi badagi ai adui mati nungai matung da su aina hen na ai ninga na balaitana government su hena support bi rakadori adana hen Manipur di naturally an afaba talent laiba youth am lai aduna makoi je han tawi mathok tai mo ji thiraga puthoga makoi de nazar torga hena mera bai gumba sanaroi mayam puthoke habese masi aigi chap chaba aigi phire am leijai
laiba farkade khoi magi gold medal logi bi Chinese gi nipim cha do khoi kenone na doping gi kenoma test tauri adu doping duna kai gumba ma positive oiragadi ma jo khoi silver medal se gold da haigalak pe abagi chance yam achoba akhoi thajab leijari akhoi Manipur gi hoji phauda India represent tawna Asian Games yauruba Kamal Games yauruba World Olympic yauruba mayam se mayam laire hoji laibiti ado akhoi sida facilities waliba hoji honorable CM na de lakthopi gre akhoi world class ko standard akhoi gi weightlifting gi kanoma academy mi lingan na si yam matung de yam na tholakpa khoi mete si ga weightlifting si ga de judo ga khoi tentak to ba kambu size khu chatien ba akhoi si weightlifting yam chana ba du ba discipline na mane haina ina logjai do ga khoi matam da sumaina wide publicity leite khoi na Asian Games Kamal Game yaw matam da TV nung bi leite dan lekai da chala ga lila yang meta apti yang ne aduna hojiti TV ni tholak pa news channel nung media yam tholak pa sina angang sing gi moi da motivation pi bo ina mo gi mapung ni thok pi ko pi ba tawriba mayam si ai yam apen ba poi si haijening.
Greetings are pouring in from every quarter. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol CADA has congratulated Saikom Mirabai Chanu for bagging a silver medal in the weightlifting event of the Tokyo Summer Olympic Games 2020. Villagers have appealed to complete the construction of Chakpikarong guest house in Chandal district at the earliest. It may be mentioned that construction of the guest house began 9 years ago in 2012. Speaking to media, Chief of Chakpikarong village T.H. Berek Anal said that the Congress government began construction of the guest house in 2012, but it remains to be completed till date. He lamented that the present government has ignored the construction of the guest house like the previous government.
Construction of guest house at Chakpikarong Hairaga 2012 the Haurakpa construction ni building ni adubu so far ngasi phaba it's already 2021 construction se lab khare chahi mapan cha khare adu contractor na sukri tawbra government side tagi sukri leibra akhoi kari su khangjade aduna housing aina government appeal tawjabdi in any case karigumba government response taw the bida building se somhai leigi tawba oirabdi government su as ultimatum su pininge haibdi kui khraba building ni na aduna within 2 months manung asida government na karisi tawbidradi aigi isagi chief of the village aigi isagi khutta leije haina khanjari aduna aina dismantle tawba yai hongdo hongjin ba tawba yai modify tawba yai adu matam de government na karisu right like the hygienic.
Now we have today's Manipur's COVID update. Manipur reported 1,165 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 6,329 samples tested in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate on July 27 stands at 18.4%. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release this afternoon, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 94,821, out of which 10,802 are active cases. 11 COVID patients died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,498. On the positive note, 876 people recovered from COVID-19 in the past 24 hours, rising the total COVID recoveries in Manipur to 82,521. The state's COVID recovery rate stands at 87.02%. All the necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. 85% of the eligible beneficiaries under Community Health Center open at Wangu in Kaching district have been inoculated against COVID-19 so far. Stating the same, hospital medical officer Dr. L. Inaucha asserted that the hospital has been carrying out COVID vaccination every day. He added that mobile vaccination has also been carried out in 11 different places under the initiative of Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit. He appeals to all the eligible beneficiaries to get vaccinated against COVID-19 and protect oneself and others.
Report 8,500 mukki sangri pastos ka pe na khalen aduga outreach session taraga ma thoi ma su singre mafam jaga kurong sa mafam yengla ka andaki haripo ka phok tri se ne sakam 1,500 mukki sangri pastos ka train khali masimazu aina yam atuba matam da ka phok na ba appeal.
There are people who are worried about getting jabbed with COVID-19 vaccine, while there are some who have claimed that their immune system has enhanced after getting the vaccine shot. A 75-year-old woman has claimed that her 7-year-old paralysis of right hand has been cured after getting COVID-19 vaccine yesterday. The woman is Angom Ningol Okram Ongbi Gomti from Kashamtong Moirang Ningtholeirak of Imphal West District. Speaking to media, Gomti said her right hand, which was paralyzed for the past 7 years, became movable after getting the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine shot during a drive organized by Youth Development Committee of Kashamtong Moirang Ningtholeirak. Gomti said when she woke up this morning, her hand was all right.
I coche, Hamadane, Smana Kona Lerame, Sahi Mari Magata Tayase, Jakabang Amamde, Ado Hujiti Narang net, Peshing Kapa de Guinea, Coche, no Alagane, Tintokana Meta, Patungamne, Gamme, Ado Ojinata, Tarami, Hamada Gamdatana.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
You are watching Impact TV, engaging, empowering and impacting lives.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India reported a total of 29,689 new COVID-19 confirmed cases during the past 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 3,98,100 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. India reported 42,363 recoveries in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases in the country to 3,621,469. India's recovery rate stands at 97.39%, while death toll has reached 4,21,382 with the addition of 415 new COVID-19 fatalities. Over 44 crore 19 lakh people have been vaccinated against COVID-19 in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 19 crore 55 lakh 63,000 people. Above 41 lakh 87,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 17 crore 73 lakh 60,600. USA has the highest active cases of above 51 lakh 11,000 in the world. With Olympics going on, Tokyo logged a record 2,848 new novel coronavirus cases today, topping the previous high of 2,520 recorded on January 7, as the more contagious Delta variant is driving the latest surge. New cases topped 2,000 in the capital for the first time since January 15. Preliminary figures released by the metropolitan government show that the Delta variant accounted for 30.5% of the total of new cases reported over the week through July 11. As Tokyo has been placed under a fourth state of emergency, crowds in its entertainment districts are thinning somewhat, but the pace of infections is expected to accelerate in the coming weeks. Experts panel on response to the coronavirus has warned that the number of daily new cases could hit nearly 3,000 during the first week of August. Health experts fear that hospitals in Tokyo will likely be overwhelmed by patients with COVID-19 in the coming days. Educated Welfare Association Liwa has appealed to the government to take up stringent measures in COVID hotspot areas of the state. Meanwhile, as per the latest update, government has extended curfew in the state till August 3. COVID awareness programs were held at various places of Technopole district today. Committee on COVID-19, Manipur, Kada, UPF, NIPCO, AMSU, UPACO, MAPI Council organized the programs. All Manipur Nupi Marup has appealed to shopkeepers concerned not to hike prices of essential commodities amid the curfew and appeals to the government to regulate prices of daily essentials. Manipur University and Assam Rifles jointly organized one-day webinar on Bridging Hill Valley Aspirations, prerequisite for peace and stability in Manipur today. 6 resource persons spoke on various topics during the webinar held on 2 sub-themes, namely historical and social dynamic in Manipur and convergence of Hill Valley aspiration in Manipur. One-day online legal awareness cum interactive program was held for Manipur Central Jail inmates and officials today. Manipur State Legal Services Authority, Masalsar, organized the program under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority. Topics like jail, legal aid clinic, rights of inmates, etc. were discussed during the program. Akomlup Kanglei Park observed Integrity Protection Day in a subdued manner today owing to COVID-19 pandemic. The press release from Akomlup mentioned that the phrase "without territorial limit" was mentioned in the Bangkok Agreement signed between the NAC and IM and the Government of India on June 14, 2001 that had the potential to alter the boundary of the state. Hence, the phrase was removed on July 27 after strong protest by the people, and since then, the day has been observed as Integrity Protection Day every year. Nandaibam Herojit, who bagged gold and silver medals in the athletic event of 2019 Special Olympics held in Abu Dhabi, is facing financial constraints. Special Olympics is the world's largest sports organization for children and adults with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities, providing year-round training and activities to 5 million participants and unified sports partners in 172 countries. Herojit's family has urged the relevant authorities to extend necessary help so that he can participate in the upcoming 2024 Special Olympics to be held in Germany. Speaking to media at Kongba Makhan Nandaibam Lekai in Thongju Assembly Constituency today, Herojit's father and Ibomcha said Herojit is his 6th child and he was born with intellectual disability, but he had great passion for athletic event right from his childhood days. Hence, he applied for Special Olympics Bharat. Subsequently, he bagged gold medal in 200-meter athletic event, silver in 100-meter, and another silver in 4x100 relay race of the 2019 Special Olympics. Stating that the rupees 1,500 stipend per month is not enough to meet the requirement for participating at various national and international events, he appealed for necessary help. Herojit's father mentioned that apart from the 50,000 rupees reward given by the Social Welfare Department, the special athlete has received no other help so far.
Resist tawam khotpam adum corona manung oibnina tawam do khangdre sorokta chenga da ju sorokta yam pangna chen chu yade habdi khongda hayeng reject yamna laiba adutuna ka sidagi khogi thabak macham to ju amata di pbo ba hingnaba lambi da ai makhatana adum sana ba che adum sana jagi ke ai gi lambi hingnaba khotnaba adum pbo
intelligent disabled person singji huji money support ena 1,500 per month ki piri ada sina dia khoi ki mioi ba magi punchi de hingbudi ada banina adu magi siyo no hona jara ba magi sana bada national gi thak tam su international thak da chatpa sida garjala moi na awaba mayam do magi dam ta khanjaru bado ngasi loina fail oi ba wani da man ko sarkar sina kai gu mam tam jeng san direct sida sigi nungai sida bagi wa.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Usham has appealed to the relevant authorities to release the pending scholarship for students belonging to MOBC, ST and ST categories without further delay. United Committee Manipur UCM, Manipuri Students Federation MSF have condoled the demise of Professor Joyshree Sadananda. City Police Station has recovered one male body from Boragali in Thangal Bazar today. City Police took the body to RIMS but was declared brought death by the doctors. The deceased man is aged around 40 and 5 feet 5 inches tall with round face, black hair and whitish complexion. People may contact City Police Station to identify and claim the body. Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglei Park Pre-Park condoled the demise of 46-year-old Pre-Park Red Army Captain Richard Elias Ronaldjit Meitei from Singjamai Chingamakha, Ningthaujam Laikai. Press release from Pre-Park said that demise of the Red Army Captain will leave a huge void to Red Army. Pre-Park also shared the grief of the bereaved family. Central Reserve Police Force observed 83rd Raising Day today. Group Center CRPF Langjing observed the day by carrying out tree plantation drive at Langjing Achauba Hill Road. Around 2,000 fruits bearing and medicinal tree saplings were planted to mark the occasion. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Elated people of Manipur welcome Tokyo Olympics 2020 weightlifting silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu with joy and pride. Chief Minister Nongtuman Biren presents 1 crore rupees cash reward and appointment letter of additional SP of Sports Police Department to Olympic hero Saiko Mirabai Chanu. Chakpikarong villagers appeal to resume construction of 9-year delayed Chakpikarong guest house without further delay. Manipur reports 1,165 new COVID-19 cases in 11 COVID deaths in 24 hours. Manipur's COVID positivity rate on July 27 stands at 18.4%. And India logs more than 42,000 COVID recoveries and above 29,000 new cases in last 24 hours. India's recovery rate stands at 97.39%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sri